Good morning, DCPS community. We, the children of the Ballou STAY family, would like to welcome you to the Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy Virtual 2020 Graduation Ceremony. Graduates, we know that this has been a year like no other. What if 2020 isn't canceled? What if 2020 is the year we've been waiting for? A year so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, that it finally forces us to grow. Well, you did just that while the world around you changed. You stayed home, you stayed focused, and were forced to grow. You grew in your knowledge, skills, and belief in yourself and your ability to believe your dreams. Some of you even did all of that while taking care of us and helping us with our schoolwork. We are so proud to be your sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, cousins, and grandchildren. Thank you. We love you, and congratulations to the Ballou STAY 2020 graduates.
Congratulations, Mommy! Congratulations, Mom! I love you, Mommy!
Graduations are an opportunity for family, faculty, and friends to celebrate your accomplishments. Normally, you would gather in the auditorium, listen to speeches, walk across the stage and have your picture taken, and then recess out to something approved by little baby.
But this is not a normal year, and you are not typical graduates. The road to your success has been littered with obstacles along the way, and this year is no different.
The COVID-19 pandemic shifted each of our daily lives and routines, presenting a greater challenge to you, unlike any student before.
But the Rona did not stop the Ballou STAY graduating class of 2020 from rising. Obstacles are nothing new to our illustrious graduates.
You ride the metro for hours to get to school on time. You drop your children off at daycare on your commute.
You work 20+ hour jobs around your school schedule. You overcome the naysayers. You have dealt with adversity your whole lives.
As the late Kobe Bryant once said, everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise.
So it's no surprise that you stayed 10 toes down to overcome these unprecedented times, just as you tackle every obstacle thrown your way.
On behalf of the faculty and staff of Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy, congratulations, graduates!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The title of this poem is I Made It by Sade Gray. Sleepless nights and early mornings. Here's my story, hope it's not boring. I had my doubts, I was my own hater. In others' eyes, I was doomed for failure. I look into my daughter's eyes and see my future. Don't want her growing up thinking mommy's a loser. I pick up my pen and start again. I was determined that I will win. Now closing this chapter with the cap and gown. Now all who doubted me, look at me now.
Hello, graduates and families. On behalf of our entire community, I want to congratulate the class of 2020. I know this is not the graduation or senior year you expected, but do not let that take away from how proud you should feel in this moment. That goes to for parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, teachers and coaches, and everyone else watching who helped to make today possible. Class of 2020, you're graduating high school at a time when your voices are needed more than ever. Our nation is hungry for change. The pandemic set the stage for creating a new normal, and the recent protests and demands for justice have made clear just how necessary a new normal is. As cities across the country, including our own, begin to reopen, people don't want to go back to how things used to be. People want a world that is better than before, more equal and more just than before. Starting right now, you have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to rebuild and reimagine our societies. You are ready for this moment. Your generation grew up in a world that is constantly changing, so you are undaunted by the unknown. And not just undaunted, but excited. You are ready to root out injustice in all its forms, ready to achieve statehood for Washington, D.C. Class of 2020, you are ready to shake things up and build the more inclusive America we know is possible. So congratulations, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay ready to make a change.
Greetings to the class of 2020 graduates, families, and our entire DC Public Schools community. It has been my pleasure to be a part of our students' journeys as they look to become business leaders, digital designers, medical professionals, and yes, school teachers. And while I only got to know our graduating class most recently as chancellor, I recognize the unique experiences of being a DCPS graduate that it brings into the world. This class of 2020, after all, I urge you to take this time to reflect on what it means to grow up in our nation's capital, to embrace the bonds of our community, and to enter each day being your true self. To the class of 2020, you were born in the early days of a new millennium. Let that sink in for a minute. You are 1 in 1,000. For each generation of DCPS graduates growing up in Washington, D.C., it gives you a front row seat to the daily headlines and trending topics. You have heard these stories from your grandparents, your teachers, your neighbors, but now it's time to tell your story as the class of 2020. You will be able to say things like, I recited poetry from the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. I helped make the Anacostia River cleaner for people and animals. I danced the go-go at homecoming all night long. I attended a mock trial at the United States Supreme Court. I started my school's first vegetable garden with First Lady Michelle Obama. I ate a half smoke from the famous Ben's chili bone. I raised awareness of gun violence, climate change, and immigrant rights and social justice. I shook hands with President Barack Obama, and I marched peacefully in my city to protest against police brutality and walk down Black Lives Matter Plaza. Your story is about our hallways and our sidewalks in your school. It's about cheering so loud at the turkey bowl that your voice goes hoarse. It's about the inside jokes between you and your closest friends. It's about balancing school, job, family, all the commitments that you have, but yet and still maintaining good grades and still remembering those that are no longer with us. You did what many cannot do, and while this year did not turn out as we predicted, one thing we know for certain is you work hard and it will not go unnoticed. We're not celebrating you in person today, but we are still celebrating you. DC Public Schools is proud of our graduates, and we know you will go on to accomplish things that we cannot even think of in this moment. It is why the class of 2020 will be the very first DCPS Persist class, as a new program is being launched to provide graduates with special resources that will be available to them as they begin the next chapter. We want every DCPS student who goes on to college to have the support and the guidance they need to succeed as they earn their degree and pursue their path of a fulfilling career. You are entering the world as a DCPS alumni, and we hope that your successes become a source of inspiration for future graduates. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say, to see what you are doing, and experience what you are creating. To the class of 2020, I salute you. On behalf of the entire DCPS school community, we all say, congratulations, class of 2020.
The title of salutatorian is a student who ranks second highest in the graduating class. This student has the second highest GPA average in the class. It is the second highest recognition of the school. This student has truly matured over the course of their time at Ballou STAY. Please help me in celebrating the salutatorian.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I am Miana Fuller, your 2020 salutatorian. We did it. We all accomplished one of the early milestones in life, high school graduation. This is a major step in the journey of our lives, one that should be recognized for its immense significance. It is an act, not only a personal commitment, but also one with pride. We all have worked hard to get to this point, and our work did not go to waste. A high school diploma is a wonderful tool in this world, one that opens many doors of opportunity. As I enter Norfolk State University in the fall as the $20,000 economic scholarship winner of Ballou STAY, I want to recognize our parents, family members, friends, and Ballou STAY staff who are celebrating with us today and who will cheer us on to our next steps in life, which are coming soon. You have had a profound impact on the development of the students that will graduate today. Wherever your next steps take you, whether we land ourselves a career, take up a trade, or continue our education at a college or vocational school, remember to never stop growing and learn new skills that will carry with us for the rest of our lives. Congratulations, Ballou STAY graduates.
The title of valedictorian is one bestowed upon the graduate with the highest cumulative grade point average in the class. It is not only the highest recognition a graduate can receive, it is also an honor which carries significant rewards on the road to post-secondary education. Please help me celebrate the valedictorian.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. This year's valedictorian is Heaven Weaver. Heaven is originally from Tennessee. She moved to the Washington, D.C. area 2 years ago to attend Ballou STAY High School. Heaven is a dedicated, young lady that is committed to the school and local community. She enjoys mentoring her peers and engaging in the community activities. Heaven enjoys the movies and TV series on Netflix. She has a pleasant and playful personality. Her future plans include her attending college and majoring in biology. She wants to pursue a career in the medical field. Heaven is thankful to God, great friends, and the Ballou STAY staff. Congratulations, Heaven.
Good afternoon. My name is Kara Fuller. I'm the principal of Ballou STAY. So I usually give a pep talk at this point in the program where I remind you of who you are and what you mean in the world and lots of words about how great you are. But this year is just a little different. Like, you know, we all know about what's happening right now in the world, but we also all had to deal with a pandemic earlier. There's an obvious fact that our entire world has become a virtual wonderland. We all had to learn how to use Teams and Zoom. And for me and teachers, we had to learn how to use Instagram and learn how to post Insta stories and respond to DMs. The biggest shift for this year's speech and all the speeches I've ever given is that, like, the wisdom and all the things I would say are inspired. They're inspired by you. I mean, we wouldn't have made it without you. You were the teachers. You were the pace setters. You defied all odds. You have done something that has never been done before in the history of education. The class of 2020, you are a legend. Your grit, perseverance, and innovation through a double pandemic. I see you. I applaud you for reaching this monumental achievement. And because we're talking about legends, there's no doubt that we have to talk about the legend of all time. The one, the only, Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe and I were born in the same city, in the same year. I watched him play AAU basketball. It was like watching poetry in motion. I'll never forget what it felt like to be in that gym, looking at someone in high school who you could see into their future. And I know some of y'all are LeBron fans or Steph Curry fans, but when talking about the class of 2020, connection to legends, the Black Mamba is a legend whose life was cut short far too soon in a tragic helicopter accident. But Kobe's life and his career, he achieved so much. I mean, you're talking about two-time NBA scoring championship, Olympic gold medalist twice. You're talking about a slam dunk contest champion. There's not an accolade that he was not able to achieve. He did it all. But like all of us, I mean, we all have our good moments. We all have our rough moments. And in 2003, he hit a rough patch and he was struggling in his career. But he didn't allow that to get him down. And he came up with a way to reinvent himself. And he named himself the Black Mamba. It was like his outer ego, right? Like it was almost like a cartoon character that he created for himself. And he wrote a book called Mamba Mentality. And it documented the characteristics of really how he became and continues to be the successful person that he was. I mean, one of the key concepts, which is not crazy to think, is hard work. And you've heard the stories. This is a man who came to the gym 2 hours before practice at 5 a.m. just to shoot 800 shots just before he even started practice. That is the bastion of hard work. When I think of that, I think of a student like Demia Dalton. Demia Dalton, man, at the end, she was working day and night with her aunt and a teacher. Shout out to Dr. Clark for holding her down to finish a project and finish a course that hit her to her core. That's a legend. That hard work. Guys, we have to have that same level of hard work even when you leave here. Hard work is really just starting. I need you to keep that same energy starting the day of your graduation and for the rest of your life. The second concept in Black Mamba's mentality really was improvement, commitment to improvement. He didn't rest on his laurels. So he had a motto that said, get better every day at whatever you are doing. Get better every day at whatever you are doing. Kobe was famous for his obsession with improvement. So even after he retired from basketball, like, he wanted to be at the top of his game. And as a businessman, because he actually bought his own equity investment firm, he started his own firm, he actually called authors and other businessmen and people who were more successful than him to improve on his business acumen. He was obsessed with improvement. And that's something that we all can take advantage of. We can all take that message, right? Like, you need to be reading a book at least once a month that aligns to the thing you want to do. Reach out and network to people who are doing the thing the way that you want to do it. And most importantly, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Family, we love sometimes just to do the thing that we always do the way we've always done it, the same people, the same corner. Half of y'all still go to the same corner store and buy the same chips and the same drink every single day. But if you want to succeed, you got to step out of that. You got to do something different. And when I think about who is in our class who has really defined that, I think of students like Damon Hunt and Ayanna Fuller and Cravante Brown, who all three will be going to colleges starting in the fall, stepping outside of their comfort zone. Like, respectively, Damon, Cravante, and Ayanna going to Bowie, Livingston, and Norfolk are all committed to self-improvement and know that to get there, you got to do something different. And the final and last mentality that I just want to lift up here is really amplified by a quote that says, everything negative, pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. And that quote means something now more than ever has. These pandemics have challenged our systems in new ways and require a unique skill set. And it's all for us to rise, if we look at it that way. I think of graduates like George Montgomery, who did not have the best 11th grade year just because of circumstances, but came back strong in 12th grade year and pushed through that Spanish class, that last class, so that he could graduate. I think of Chantel Moore, who had several challenges along the way, but not only did she finish school, she's an awesome parent and ensured that she kept her parent responsibilities up through these challenges. There's so many names I could call right now when I think about rising through negative circumstances. Guys, we have to continue to rise. And being a legend, there's always going to be pressure. And reality is the only thing that's guaranteed in life is change, is pressure. But it requires you to rise and not fall, to keep going and don't stay still, and to do something great. You guys are on the precipice of doing something great. Janelle Lott, you talk a good game. You started your business. Take that to the next level. Do the thing that you've destined in your heart. Makia Harrison, you have so many talents to help your community. Follow through on some of those things. In years past, that would be it. That would be end of graduation. You would confer to graduates. You all would have been tired of listening to me by now anyways. But it just can't end there. I can't have this moment pass without saying something to you about the thing that is so present in our everyday reality at this point. I mean, this past weekend even, we saw the racism once again raise its ugly head. And so I can't breathe. Say his name. Hands up, don't shoot is being shouted in our streets every single day. The question is, what are you going to do about it? I fully acknowledge that institutional racism has been at our necks and has impacted every aspect of our lives. Police brutality is just the beginning. It's in our education, our housing, our employment. We are the change, though, that we want to see in the world. You're a legend. What are you doing in this moment? While protesting a couple of weeks ago, I met a former student who was out handing out hand sanitizer and masks. He did something. And I have to employ us to really have a mind shift, right? You can look at all this and get discouraged, but one famous Malcolm X said, when your mind is a weapon, you are never unarmed. How do we shift our thinking in this moment to alter our actions for the next moment? How do we live differently? We're at a place we've never seen before. What are you doing to take advantage of this moment? Not just for yourself, but for your community. And for some of us, what are we going to stop doing? Right? Like we can't do business as usual. And some of y'all know that the biggest challenge we have in our community is not necessarily the police, but ourselves. Get your weight up. Do something different. Be something different. It's time to stop the things we used to do in the past. The moment has called us. You're a legend to do something different. The world needs you, 2020 legends, and you are able to make an impact with your talents and passion. I believe in you. I'm proud of you. I love you. Congratulations.
I'm doing something a little different because I had students that wrote poems and now they want to act shy. So, anonymously, I'm going to share something you can't miss. You ever thought about life and just wonder why are we all here just killing ourselves to be reborn all over again? You ever thought about why people take life not as serious as they're supposed to? You ever wonder why people just don't appreciate the true meaning of life?
Pick the color palette you may want and start with a background, okay?
What do we look for off the top? Because the next example, you're going to have to look for it. The number. What number do we have?
It's a struggle. People don't really know the real meaning of life. Life is about living it to the fullest. Most people don't realize that. Most people ask, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here? What is life all about? What is the purpose of existence?
Inside of there, you have the graduation checklist about what we're going to expect from you guys before you actually get clear for graduation. Each and every one of you should have a resume.
I like to do poetry, I like sports, and read, write. I'm kind of thinking about going into construction work because I like building stuff too, so.
COVID-19 got us all at home, but if I can go to college, I'm gonna go to college, pursue architecture and electrical engineering, pursue being an architect. I need to do things that I like to do and make sure that while I'm doing those things, they are producing some sort of income for myself later on, and to make sure that while I'm doing it, I always want to help people.
The meaning of life is whatever you ascribe it to be. Being alive is the meaning.
I have always struggled finding my purpose. I've always been someone who's been a straight A student. I've known what I wanted. I've been able to make decisions, gone to college, had all the resources, had everything that I needed, but I just couldn't find my purpose. And I would just keep running circles around. And then after getting into corporate, I was like, oh, I'm really good at this. Like, I can do this, I feel like I'm bringing change, but when you don't fit the mold and you continuously try to make yourself fit the mold, it can end up tearing you down if you never fit that mold. And a lot of the times, there's only room for one Black person, just to be honest and be frank. So a lot of the times, I just found out that I was going against my own grain, and I had to eventually just start over. And starting over isn't easy because I'm still going through the battle now, especially with COVID going on and all the riots and just the state that the world is in. And knowing that it's a capitalistic society, and where do I stand in that?
Something that you did a good job in.
statistically, people would think it's not going to work out for you. Like, this is not it. Like, go get your GED. A lot of people are telling me, like, just go get your GED. Like, I got to get my stuff together because I know I want my high school diploma. I worked so hard for it, and this year I just been putting in a lot of work to make that happen. Despite what anybody say, like, just keep pushing forward. Like, mommy did it, and I'm living proof to show you nobody else have to tell you. So just take it from me.
See, I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Well, 3 of them graduated already. 1 of them in college. And I told my youngest daughter that I'm gonna graduate for her. So we had a wasn't no father-daughter bet. She don't graduate till next year. She graduated from Suitland, so.
You have been like the star student of a lifetime. You've been coming back to try to help your former classmates and what have you, but you have excelled. I'm super excited. I'm super proud of you. And
I'm coming back to Blue, so I'm signed up for barber school. You'll be seeing me again.
This is Melody. She is 1 year old, so active. She's so smart. Ever since I was like 12, I was always babysitting my cousin kids. She had 4 kids and I was 12, so I was always home with them by myself. Then before that, I was babysitting my god niece. I was like 10 in the house by myself with them, so it just made me grow to love kids. In class, it shows you about children development, and because I read about it and I know about it, it helped me know if something is wrong with my child or if something's not wrong with my child. So it just gives me better knowledge on being a mom. Already I'm working at a daycare, but I think I want to go to Trinity to just get a further education in child development so I can eventually work at elementary schools. Life don't get easy, so if you quit, I mean, it's not doing you or nobody else no good. And if it's like, in my case, some people that's really close to you, like sick or anything, if you quit, that's not what they want you to do, basically. They want you to keep going and just make them proud.
It shows you that we're all human and we all want something and we all want better. It's just that some people have different obstacles in their way.
When I came here, I had to go from struggle and I had to get out these situations and know that I'm a better person than my surroundings, because the surroundings around me were not the same as what I wanted to achieve. I know if I wanted to achieve these, my goals, I would have to step aside, come to myself and come to the people that's going to help me achieve the goals.
You have to care, because if you do not care, your mindset is not going to be in a place to assist you on growing. You're going to be in the same mindset from where you first were, and you're going to continue to have that mindset for the rest of your life. You have to have a mindset on growing, because if you do not, you're going to fall short.
There was once a quote that said, "There is not one big cosmic meaning for all. There is only the meaning we each give to our life. An individual meaning, an individual plot, like an individual novel, a book for each person. Learn something."
This student was determined by our school for her resilience and grit. Despite the many obstacles she faced, she never gave up. She used those obstacles as motivation. Although the odds were stacked against her, she kept going. I am honored to give the Perseverance Award to Don J. Lewis.
It gives me great pleasure to present this wonderful award to a student who has persevered, overcome many challenges, and refused to give up. This young lady came to school every day consistent, determined to finish, and finish she did. It gives me great pleasure to present the Most Improved Student Award here at Ballou STAY Academy to Miss Brakaya Selman. Congratulations.
Ever since this student has been in our classroom, they have shown great leadership and optimism. They constantly brought a smile to all our faces by cracking jokes and telling their stories. I remember the first time they asked me for support. This student kept asking me so many questions and it never stopped. Every day, they would come to our 5th period classroom and ask me, "Miss Pinko, can you help me? Miss Pinko, I need help. I don't understand this." She was always so patient for the answer. In fact, she never asked me for the answer at all. She worked hard to figure it out. They were so determined to finish all their courses and they took all my feedback into account. They never backed out of a fight. They continue to support their peers emotionally and educationally. I'm very, very proud of this person. They have grown so much, and we are all so honored to have been there for them. The Leadership Award is determined for a student who exemplifies leadership, extracurricular participation, a positive attitude, strength of character, and good judgment. This award wholly describes Heather Evans. She is a magnificent student and we are so honored to have her in our school.
Greetings. I'm here to present the Student Athlete of the Year Award. I would describe this individual as being a quiet storm at Ballou STAY. He has demonstrated a meek presence during his tenure here at the school, in the classrooms, and throughout the building. His demeanor throughout the building is as a gentle giant and respectful towards staff as well as his peers. He also displays this same mannerism when on the bowling lanes and showed relentless determination to win through his actions. He stayed consistent from day one of the beginning of the season, even by being a one-man show, competing against 4 other bowlers by himself and coming close to defeating the opposing team. He played an intricate role in leading Ballou STAY to its first ever bowling championship this 2019-2020 school year. I'm proud to recognize Mr. Carlos Thorpe as our Student Athlete of the Year. Congratulations, Carlos, you deserve it.
To the awesome and historic graduating class 2020 Ballou STAY High School. My name is Brenda Johnson, and I have the distinct pleasure of presenting the Exceptional Learner Award. This award is given to an individual who demonstrates consistency, commitment, dedication, and determination toward achieving their goals. Not only did this recipient demonstrate those qualities, he also assisted his fellow classmates in their effort to achieve their high school diploma through the National External Diploma Program. This year's recipient is Robert Long.
Hi, I'm here to announce the Principal Achievement Award. This is one of my favorite awards because it celebrates a student with perseverance, who helps others, and most importantly is college ready. This student came to Ballou STAY quiet as a mouse, but he is leaving with thunderous applause from everyone. He has made significant academic and social strides. He's been a part of several activities around the school. He's just a stand-up guy who is destined for greatness. Help me celebrate Carlos Thorpe, our 2020 Principal Achievement Award recipient.
First of all, Jose, the lighting was trash last week, okay? This is why Pat Collins get to laugh at me at these award assemblies, okay? Because he getting all the awards. Thank you, okay?
Excuse me.
What?
We're live.
Oh, hi, thank you for tuning in live with Fox 5 with your girl, Auntie at Beat State.
You're not from Fox 5.
First of all, my
Let's take my phone.
Hold on. What? Are you serious? Do Pat Collins know? Oh my God, let me cover it. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, we just received news that Corey Hurd received the Citizenship Award. Wow!
Yeah, congratulations, Corey.
Oh, wow. So Corey, oh my God, on the behalf of the Ballou STAY High School, we honor you and we thank you for your dedication and your willingness to help others. Let me tell you this. On your new path, I want you to continue to help others, because if you do not lift them up, they might fall. But you didn't hear that from me. But anyway, thank you so very much, Corey. Like I said, we honor you. We are so grateful, and congratulations. Eat your heart out, Pat. I got it first.
Hello everyone, we are here to present the Inspirational Educator Award. This award is determined by student vote. Students vote by ballot for an educator who inspires a love of learning, who is compassionate, and has pushed students to be successful and pursue excellence. Winning over 70% of the senior class votes, we would like to congratulate Mr. Daniel Stover on receiving the Inspirational Educator Award for the Ballou STAY class of 2020. We love you and we are so proud of you.
Thank you, Daddy.
And now, by the power vested in me, by the Mayor of the District of Columbia, Mario Bowser, and by the Public Chancellor of the District of Columbia, Louis Farabee, I hereby certify that the 38 members of the class of 2020 have completed the requirements for graduation from Ballou STAY High School.
On behalf of Mayor Bowser and Chancellor Farabee, I enthusiastically accept the class of 2020 from Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. Congratulations.
Alexis Allen, Yolanda Atkins, Clarissa Bettany, Davion Bennett, Jasmine Branham, Elijah Brooks, Crevante Brown, Aaron Kroom, Micah Crump, Damia Dalton, Murray Ellis, Heather Evans, Ayana Fuller, Micaiah Harrison, Mubarak Hassan, Nico Hazelwood, Carlos Green, Corey Hurd, Damon Hunt, Alika Johnson, Dijon Kearns, DeAndre Knott, Brianna Lemons, Donjay Lewis, Robert Long, Janelle Lott, Gary Matthews, George Montgomery IV, Chanel Moore, Brian Perry, Dyshawn Scott, Rakaya Selman, Charles Smith, Charlene Stackhouse, Tyrell Taylor, Jessica Thomas, Victoria Thorpe, Carlos Thorpe, Heaven Weaver, Katira Whitaker, Jamise White, Jasmine Williams. The following students completed the necessary requirements to obtain a braiding license: Danielle Egerton, Virginia Anderson, Quadasia Herrett. The following students have completed the necessary requirements to obtain an early childhood license: Dejan Darby, Cavanya Dickens, Michelle Dickens, Tamika Dunbar, Shayla Dunmore, Jamaica Ford, Stacy Jones, Shania Lassane, Shirlise McCaskill, Kimley Stansel.
The time has come for students to turn their tassels from right to left, symbolizing the crossing from high school as a DC public school graduate to the next exciting stage in your life. Congratulations to all the graduates on your accomplishments.
Happy graduation, finally! Class of 2020 of Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. Look, Lord knows what you had to get through, to go through, to even get to the door, to get to school. Yet alone, all the things that have transpired, hell, in this year alone. And yet and still, here we sit, celebrating you, your dopeness, and your magic. I'm going to tell you right now, life is not unicorn farts and rainbows. I ain't going to even sell you that story. What I will tell you is, may you pull from everything that you've gone through to get to this moment to fuel you through all the magical things you have yet to do. I am counting on you to create the world that we know we deserve and we want to live in. Congratulations on a job well done. If no one's told you today, you are dopeness personified, couture dopeness at that, and your presence is needed. You are appreciated and you are loved. Congratulations, class of 2020. Ballou STAY, y'all already know. I love you. Shout out to the great Ward 8.
Hello all, my name is Sergeant First Class Long. On behalf of myself and the service members here at the Joint Multinational Readiness Center in Hohenfels, Germany, we would like to congratulate Ballou STAY High School graduating class of 2020 for their exceptional accomplishment in achieving their high school diploma. We are extremely proud of each and every one of you. We wish you nothing but success in your future endeavors.
Hey family, I'm Willie Moe Jr. saying congratulations to the class of 2020 at Ballou STAY Academy. Let me be honest with you. I'm so proud of what you have been able to accomplish. And although this has been a very unique year for all of us, you guys have showed the most resilience of any other class in the history of this school because you were able to keep your eye on the ball and head to the goal, and that was of graduation, right? So I'm so proud of you. I know your future is bright and you're going to do great things. Let your resilience be your guide and keep winning on purpose. I'm Willie Moore Jr. Thank you for the opportunity to speak life into you. Go out there and win. We're depending on you. Flat out.
Hey there, it's Erica Campbell. Congratulations to all the graduates of Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. God bless you. Listen, I know you've had a tough year. This has not been easy, but you did it. You graduated. You made it through, which shows your strength. And if you got strength now, imagine that the strength you'll have in 5 years, in 10 years. There's greatness ahead of you. So don't stop. Don't quit. Many of us are praying for you, rooting for you. You are the next generation. Y'all got next. So y'all make sure that you keep pushing for greatness because you are the leaders of tomorrow. God bless you. Congratulations.
Hey guys, it's Vic Jagger with Magic 102.3 and 92.7, sending Ballou STAY's class of 2020 a big congratulations. You did it, you worked hard, you made it, and we are here celebrating you, and you have every reason to be proud of this accomplishment right here. So celebrate, have a good time, and just know it's time to take it to another level. That's right, the work don't stop. So make sure you stay focused, stay determined, put in that work, and believe in yourself. And I know you will succeed. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Peace and love. This is your council member, Treyon White, saying congratulations to my Ballou STAY family. This is one obstacle you overcame, but it won't be your first or your last. One thing I know about Ballou STAY graduates that you've been through so much to get to where you are today. So I know you're a resilient, resourceful, and vigilant group of people. So I want to say to my people at Ballou STAY, congratulations. Do well. Be fantastic. Be brilliant. Be amazing. Be bold. Be all that God created you to be. Nothing can stop you but you. Congratulations, 2020.
Hi, my name is Giselle Bryant, and I would like to congratulate the 2020 class of Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. You guys are already making us proud, so just keep doing what you're doing. We love you.
Hello, everybody of Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. You've shown so much strength, so much resilience, and such grace. I'm so happy that you made it. I know this is probably not the way you wanted your graduation to be. I wish that there was a better way that you have been able to have some closure. You deserve to walk across that stage and get your diploma. You deserve for family members to go bonkers when your name is called. That whole feeling. But you haven't had that opportunity, and I am so sorry. But at the same time, I just want to wish you well. Continue to stay focused. Don't let anything around you make you feel like you shouldn't keep going. For this is the perfect time to say, you know what, I'm going to keep going because I can be the one that makes a difference. All right, you have to say that to yourself. You have to say, I can be the one, and that I will be the one that will make a difference. So again, congratulations to Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy, class of 2020.
Hey, class of 2020, Ballou STAY, what's happening? It's Angie Ann's checking in, and look at you. You did it. You made it. You're graduating. It's a big deal. And hey, guess what? You're graduating with Quavo from the Migos. That's pretty cool, right? And you know what I think is interesting about Quavo graduating is that, you know, he's a millionaire. He didn't have to go back to school, but he did. You know why? Because he needed to complete. It's like doing something for yourself. That feeling of completion, that feeling that, you know, you could have just said, forget it. I don't have to do this. I don't want to do this. But instead you say, nah, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it for me. So congratulations, class of 2020, on behalf of 93.9 WKYS, the whole DC, Maryland, Virginia. We are behind you. So keep going. Don't stop. This ain't it. You completed this. You can complete anything, okay? Be the best. Keep going. Angie Ange, I'm with you. I love you. Congratulations, and good luck on whatever's next in your journey.
Ballou STAY High School, you guys, congratulations, class of 2020. Y'all made it. Wow. Sunny in the City here from the Joe Claire Morning Show, WPGC 95.5. And I know that this is not the graduation that you all expected, but just know that you are a historic class class, and I wish you all so much love, so much success in the future. I know you guys are going to go on and do incredible things. I know this pandemic and everything else was not expected to basically get in the way of your graduation, but I hope that you guys know that we are so proud of you and we love you. Congratulations once again, class of 2020. We love you guys.
Hey everybody, hey graduates. This is Lunell, the original bad girl of comedy, and I am so glad to have the opportunity to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 at Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. You guys are going to make the change. You guys are going to change the world. It's out of our hands now. It's up to you. You're going to be future politicians. One of you might even be the president. I'll save that comment for another time. But just do your job. Get out here. Be wonderful. Be all that you can be. We're counting on you. Graduating class of 2020. Yay!
Yo, it's not Carlton Banks. I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020 at Ballou STAY Opportunity Academy. Y'all grown now. What's up? Okay. Yeah. Congratulations.
Hey, what's up, Ballou? Yeah, seniors, family of the seniors, faculty to the seniors. We always shoot. Hey, here to celebrate with y'all. Hey, y'all about to graduate. Y'all about to graduate. June 18th, Ballou can't wait. Ballou can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. I'ma take flights to parade. Yeah, your whole life about to be a long break. Hey, but I'm still working every day. Work, as a young queen, gotta get paid. Gotta get paid, I gotta get paid. All sounds made back today. But I stay blessed, yes, late nights, but we wake up late. Chef in the stew from the moment that we wake. Chef, cook. Born told we were born to be great. We not the ones who real, who fake. You have to graduate with no grades. I just wanna sing on stage. We're about to get a crib in the cut so we can create. And the way skirt, so we can hit up be late. Say what it's like, you about to graduate. Say we about to graduate. We about to graduate. We about to graduate. Y'all about to graduate. Shout out Ballou STAY for paving the way. Family the loudest when they say y'all name. It's like our family probably they like stand up for Ballou STAY. We about to graduate. We about to graduate. We about to. Shout out to lessons learned in DC. Okay, DC. Look, get your bottom, drive away. This diploma of educate. Yeah. Wait, capstone got me ready. Okay, lost friends of a petty. No trip, I could be it. You can only ride. If you in my clique, nah, I know. No friends, only family. Heard ya mentor was a fan of me. And I promise I don't do this for my vanity. You went to school to say your sanity. Hey, I see the pieces got you writing bad pages. Don't give up, cause you famous. Say now I'm playing, but every word I say, you won't turn into a film in a book about our praise. Say that black minds and spirits. Speak the truth and you can feel it. Be paying homage to the open road. Just a paper, but it shows the growth. Say we about to graduate. graduate. We about to the class of 2020. We love y'all. We proud of y'all. Y'all are the future. So just keep doing what you're doing. You feel me? So great. So great. You graduate. So great. So great. You so great. We love you. We are Ocean. Congratulations.